Hey everybody, welcome back. If you saw the last episode, you would have seen the screenshots that I put at the end of the video. In those screenshots, I did actually show you more than I had actually done in the episode. So it was just this road that goes around the outside of the park and around the wooden coaster, which leads to the maintenance area underneath the wooden coaster's lift hill. Now I'm just going to quickly whiz through that, what I did. You've seen me make quite a lot of roads already, so I'm literally going to do this really fast. And then once I have done that and built the entrance for the ride, I will talk about this week's attraction, which is the drop tower. Now I have wanted to try and make a custom drop tower, so I find a way around that, so I'll be back to speak more about that when I get to it.
Change your heart. Your heart. Look around you. Change your heart. Look around you. Like the sunshine, change your heart. I need your loving. Look around you. Like the sunshine. Change your heart. Look around you. Like the sunshine.
So going back a few weeks, I wanted to build a drop tower. Now I had the intention of building this in the park anyway, I just wasn't sure where I was going to put it. So I thought I'd build one while I had it in my head, save it as a blueprint, and when I came to the time that I needed it, I would put it in. So that time is now. So I'm just building this really quick. It's basically a skin, as so to speak, I've put over the ride to make it look like something else. Now I wanted to make an Intamin drop tower, and these can be found at many parks. There is one at Canada's Wonderland, and they can be found at Drayton Manor, there's one, at Port Aventura there's one. They're great fun. They're actually one of my favourite rides, whether it's the multi-side second gen Intamin drop tower or the gyro ones. I find them really cool. One of my favourite attractions. If a park has a drop tower, it's normally one of my favourite rides there. I do love them. I actually just rode Falcon's Fury in Busch Gardens, and that was great. You get to face down and go down. That was really cool. So anyway, I wanted to make this launch tower in the game look like an Intamin drop tower, because I feel like that fits the style of the Cedar Fair park a bit more. Even though Cedar Fair and some of the other Cedar Point, and some of the other parks do have the SNS shot towers, I just feel like this tower kind of fits in my park a bit better. And also I wanted to try and do something a bit more custom than just put down the standard flat ride from the game. So I do the basic design, and then I'll save it now as a blueprint, and then I should go and place it where I want to put it. I actually add some more details to it once I've got it down where I need it.
It will astound you.
So first off, I actually changed the top a little bit. Some of them have these like kind of cameras that on them that stick out. I wanted to achieve that, so I just kind of did that really quickly by making a quarter, and then I just kind of lift it up as a blueprint and place it around. It's much easier sometimes to build things on flat ground and then rise it up to the way you want it, rather than try and build something in the air, because it can get a bit confusing with the isometric graphics and things. So it's really easy to do it like this. And now I'm going to add these little bits on top. I imagine these to be kind of like housing for like maybe the wheels where the cables would go down. I have no idea, I just thought there needed to be something there. And now I'm going to change the black to slightly off black just to make it look a bit more real. I think sometimes jet black stuff can look a bit odd in these games. Just because I don't think you'd ever really see anything that jet black in real life, because stuff does fade. And that's just me being really picky. But let's do the base. I wanted it to be circular, so I'm achieving that by using some circular path covers. And if you use the Shy Guy Set 1 path covers, they can be risen at really small heights, so you can kind of put some at different heights in the middle just to give it like a step up kind of look. So I've done that as well. And the cover Path Essential set, the covers in there can actually be placed on top of a Shy Guys 1 cover and they won't glitch. So sometimes you can get some good overlapping thing going on. So I'm gonna look at a reference photo to build the front. Now the first time I build it, I do it on flat, and I realised it doesn't really match very well into the area that I've got going on, because it kind of have a path coming on the diagonal from the wooden coaster to the drop tower. So once I've built this once and realised it's not right, I actually build it again on the diagonal, but I just use the same pieces and just turn it around basically. So I'll show you how I built it first in flat view, and then I'll show you when I did it again after in diagonal really quick. So I'm just using a photo reference, just kind of following it really roughly, getting the same kind of design and idea going on. I didn't want to do the writing on it that said drop tower or anything because there's not enough space, and I've done that blocky writing with the wood beams far too much in this park already. And I believe I maybe do it again with something else, but I do wish there was a, I said it before I think, but some like letter kind of mod or included in the game where you can just put letters up and make signs, because I think that's a really useful thing to have. So once again, I have put some screenshots of the finished area at the end of the video so you can see it a bit more clearly and slow. I've included some pictures of the wooden coaster, the front of it, and also this drop tower. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or things you want to say, please drop a comment down below. Maybe tell me what's your favourite drop tower you've been on. I know mine's Falcon Fury at Busch Gardens and Highfall at Movie Park Germany. Those are both really good rides. So again, thanks for watching. Till next time, bye.